We don't have to do it. You want to go to DaytonRocks.com and all that again? We got it pretty good.
Yeah, you should have every time.
Let's get it going.
All right, we're here with DaytonRocks.com at PG. God damn it.
PGB.
PBG.
Stop it.
PBG. PBG.
We're here with DaytonRocks.com at PBG Studios, Productions by G. Talking to a very funny guy, our first guest here tonight, and our only guest. Good for him. You made the cut.
Mama made it.
You want to go ahead and state your name for the camera and everybody involved listening?
Sean Thomas Lynch. I go by Sean T. Lynch on stage from Dayton, Ohio. Started comedy career in Dayton, Ohio.
Nice, Sean. What do you think about the Dayton entertainment scene? What do you think about what Dayton? This is about. This webcast is about promoting Dayton and the entertainment scene, be it stand-up comedy or bands or just entertainment in general. There's all kinds of things going on. What do you think about the Dayton comedy scene, and what are some favorite things to do for you when you're in Dayton?
Well, outside of comedy, I can't get enough of the music scene in Dayton, period. I think if you go down to the Oregon District and on any given night, your luck on seeing a great band is pretty high. The percentages of you running into a quality established band in the Oregon District always is pretty high. So I like to pop down there and sometimes drink my face off and listen to some good music and try not to get too hammered. I
like a good face drink off. That's a good
face drink. Yes.
It's always fun. The last night was actually cool. This past Monday, the Skilless Villains were in studio, and you can actually check that out on the DaytonRocks.com website, where we had them come in here and they did an interview and actually sang in studio, and to me it was awesome. I know the Tim Sproles, who actually lives in Dayton now, is the lead singer, the singer, and plays guitar, and they're awesome. It's the first I've ever heard them. They were in studio, and their songs are awesome. So if you get a chance to check them out, please do. They're great guys, and it's a really great band. That's just my little spiel on the Dayton scene and some of the music. You got any more? You got any more good stuff?
Well, I've just always known that they're highly regarded in the area as musicians, and just highly respected by other musicians as well. So that's always a good thing. The first show that you guys are doing on DaytonRocks.com, it's a killer band to have on the first installment. So
no doubt, awesome. No doubt, they were great. You need to go check them out. Oh, I know you do stand-up comedy in the scene. What was your last venue, and what's going to be your next big show coming up?
Well, I literally just walked out of the Dayton Funny Bone. We did a show where Jay Snyder was headlining. He's from Jackson, Ohio, does all his comedy here in Dayton, is very liked and respected in the area, and just an all-around good dude, hilarious dude. So Jay Snyder's kick-ass. Did the show with a bunch of other local comics and a few traveling. So it was a really good time. And as far as next show, I'll be doing, there's a little place called Rocky's Pizza. You know about Rocky's Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Just outside of Dayton in Beaver Creek. The owner is Amy Calcutta. She's a sweetheart, and they'll lay you out some great pizza. They'll discount your beer, and you just go in, get some laughs, and all around good time. Pack the show.
It's like half-price pitchers that night, I think, on Monday night.
I think
I think they do that, and it's a great establishment. They're very instrumental in the comedy scene as far as that show goes. It definitely is a favorite in Dayton.
For sure. The volume that they get in this shotgun-style, eating room that they have is just crazy. They pack the house every Monday that they do it, and they do it, I think, once a month. So
Right on. What do you do when you're not making any money doing comedy? What do you do for, the money part? Like we all have to do as comics. What do you do to make the money? The money maker shaker.
What's the other grind? The
Yeah.
actual work grind.
Where's the W-2s come in at?
Who taxes you?
Where do you get taxed at? Right.
I work for a local restoration company, kind of something I've done my whole life as far as the construction field goes. And specifically, I try to land fire restoration work for this company, and it's just a new challenge that I decided to take on. I'm good with people. I think that can help in this new undertaking, and and you know, it's just a new challenge. I definitely am up for new challenges always.
So basically, you prey on people after their house gets on fire. You go there, like you're the first. You get there before the firemen do, because you have a scanner. Is that? Am I correct? There?
I do listen to a scanner 90% of the day. And
I mean, I don't want to call you out or anything.
No, not at all, Doug.
I wouldn't do that. I'd never do that.
I think you know, ideally, my position is there to help people immediately after a fire. So if I hear about a fire, I'm gonna come and try to speak to whoever was involved, and we have several different methods on how we can help any type of homeowner that's in need of maybe a place to stay if their place is that heavily damaged.
Well, so you offer like shelter.
We can offer shelter. We
As
have
long
all
as they
kinds
pay
of,
the
all
price.
kinds of supplies. You know, it's not dependent on money. I'm in it to help people. And
That's good. You are a good guy. Well, from experience and knowing you, you are definitely, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'll take that as a backhanded compliment.
No, I just thought that was, I remember you telling me when I heard you got that job, it was just funny to think about how hard that must be to like go talk to people when they're like not really caring about their personal property, or maybe a burning up pet or something. Have you ever had to deal with like somebody like when they had a loved one like burn up in the fire? I mean, has it been that?
Well, I've had this specific job for just over a month, and the first fire that I kind of went to fire.
When you say fire, does that mean fire that you set?
No, I didn't.
When you say quotation marks like that, when you say fire.
I didn't set this one.
Okay.
I haven't
This
set
one?
any. I haven't set any fires, for the record.
But have you not texted me and asked me to set a couple?
I have not done that.
Okay.
But there are casualties in this business, and it's rough. It's something that you don't try to. You don't. That's why you don't like to think of it as a praying situation. You know, I'm there to help by all means. Whatever I can do for these people, that's why I'm there.
Do you give hugs?
I do give hugs. I do free hugs too. I also receive hugs, so that's good.
Do you get boobs in your face?
A lot of the time, I'm not the tallest person on earth, so I get a lot of jug hugs, if that's what you're asking.
I did. I was asking that. I like that.
These females don't hold back either.
Oh, when they're upset, buddy, they'll break your head.
Oh yeah, it's warm and it's comfortable.
You deserve that. You deserve to have a warm, comfortable place to lay that beautiful little head of yours. I ain't
Thanks.
gonna lie, it's nice. It's nice. Here is Sean T. Lynch at DaytonRocks.com. We're having a good time just talking about the local entertainment scene, the comedy scene. What else can we talk about, Sean T. Lynch? Is there anything that you wanted? You said you were going to be at the Clash of the Comics coming up. You said
There's a Clash of the Comics at the Dayton Funny Bone on the 13th of February, and that is a Wednesday night. And basically, if anybody in the area wants to check this show out, you go to www.daytonfunnybone.com and click on the Clash of the Comics, and that'll give you some show details. And if you want to get in for free, come up on that night before 7, and you can say my name at the door. Sean T. Lynch is my stage name, and you'll get in for free. And you'll get to see a layout of a bunch of different hilarious comics through that are in the area. So
I might be one of them. This is a guest.
I've worked with Doug before. Very funny man.
What do you think about my comedy? Go ahead, tell me.
You know, I think you're killing it as of late. You've been doing a lot of MC work, and I think that most of the MC work is stellar, Doug.
You think
Stellar.
like I had a guy tell me the other day that I am like the best introducer ever. Like, didn't say anything about my comedy, just said I can introduce the hell out of people, which I don't know how to take that. Is that a good is that a compliment or?
That's another one of those backhanded compliments, but you know
Yeah.
what? I'd take it in stride, and I'd use that in
Yes.
my resume if I were you.
Yeah, the best introducer of people that are better than me ever.
The way you just told it to me, there's no one better at introducing, and that's how I'd use it on my resume.
You heard it right here with Sean T. Lynch on DaytonRocks.com. Doug Morgan, the best introducer in the world.
Cut. All right.
me, bro. Eric,
I thought-
getting ready for your interview, Bob?
He's not. We could do. I mean, we could run down some.
You want to do a couple current events? I got to do the. You got to do the beard
Beers
song.
on fire. That'll be one take. That'll be master.
You should ask me where I started, and that way that'll give.
When you started with comedy.
And then maybe and then like Eric said, what do I do outside the club and stuff like that? Because we haven't done that on this run. So just to add content, you know what I'm saying? Kind of keep it.
Yeah, you're a fucking restorer.
Oh, like as far as fun throughout the Dayton area, like I don't think I said anything about the music on this. Right.
Anywhere that's going to promote and bring people as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can basically say any establishment in Dayton is going to help the cause, right? Right. Right.
Just basically promoting,
The area.
basically mentioning something that maybe somebody like, oh hey, I didn't mention that. That's cool.
Right. Okay.
Store you like to shop at, a strip club, peep show you like to go to,
Right.
a street corner hooker you like to. Can't tell I like hookers.
He's,
Doug's beard's getting all sexy out here. I thought we had a good groove there.
that was good. All right, so we're going to go into what you like to do outside of comedy as far as entertainment.
Please don't do that on my interview.
We're back here with Sean T. Lynch with DaytonRocks.com at PBG Studios, Productions by G. And we are talking about Sean Lynch and what he might like to do outside of the comedy scene. See, he's a stand-up comedian. But see, outside of the stand-up comedy scene, Sean likes to go to different places and do things. Would you like to share some of those things with us, Sean Lynch, T?
For sure, absolutely.
Let's do that then.
You know, in general, I like to test different styles of beers throughout the city. I'll consider myself a mild alcoholic, I guess. No, that's not a good
That's
way
a
to-
joke right there.
But you know, I'll frequent the Schroyer Inn for their heavy pours. You can't walk out of that place sober. And
Pours or, heavy pours.
pours.
You got to watch how you say that because I know of them from a different thing that rhymes with that. But please continue.
Oh yeah. So I'll get there as a starter for my evening, and then, you know, it's always fun to pop down to the Oregon District and catch any random act that you might see down there music-wise, because they're all good. Majority of the music in the Oregon District, in my opinion, is pretty off the hook, so I like to go down there a lot. I started my comedy career at Wiley's, which is down in the Oregon, and that's a great room. It has a lot of nostalgia to it, and it's an older room, and you get to look on the wall and see who you've graced the stage with, as far as the hundreds and hundreds of headliners that have come through there. So that's a good place to kind of get a feel of the old school comedy room. So that's always good.
Would you care to define the word nostalgia?
Definition-wise, you caught me off guard. I'm not going to be able to define that with words that make sense, no. But I think nostalgic is more or less just kind of like an old school feel to things, in my opinion. So
I like that. I don't think it's right, but it made sense.
I hope it's right.
Nostalgia. That's the
shit.
word of the day on DaytonRocks.com. Nostalgia. And while you were down there, when you're down at the Oregon District, do you ever see any heavy pours
Heavy
that
pours.
you might want to hook up with?
Now, Ned Peppers won't hold back on their pours. I have a few buddies that work down there, and they'll kind of treat you right if you pop in there. A few other places I like to frequent for food, you can't beat Tank's Bar and Grill. Now, they'll do breakfast at 2 in the morning for you. So
What better time to have breakfast?
if you want to get your Brenner on, you go to Tanks and order a omelet, and I dare you to be able to finish the omelet.
You're Bruce Jenner?
What?
Oh, Brenner.
Breakfast and dinner.
Brenner. Ah.
Brenner.
I thought that was Bruce Jenner. I thought that was his nickname. You
No,
know, J-Lo.
now I can't stop thinking about
Brenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Brenner. That's awesome. Bruce Jenner. I was like, so do you keep up with the Kardashians? What's your favorite one that you'd like to not live?
Oh, I think they all deserve to live booty-wise. I mean, you can't beat Kim. That's about the only one I really know.
Like, do you know?
Her sister's pretty hot too.
Have you seen the internet video? Which one has the internet video out?
That'd be Kim.
Is that Kim? Is it in charge? Have you? I mean, obviously you've sweated to it.
I sweated to the oldies on that video for sure.
He works out to it.
Yes, gives me something to strive for. Herpes.
Herpes. And this, can we say herpes on? Is FDA approving that? Will it make the cutting room floor? Aw, herpes is going around. It's legit.
I don't know. Around some of these famous women, you've got to realize you should be packing some Valtrex.
Would you risk having sex with her to know you might get herpes? Or what would you do it knowing you would get herpes? As long as you got to have sex with her all the time.
I would not do it if I knew I was going to get herpes.
You're a sissy. You don't like girls then.
Okay.
Or herpes one. I don't know.
Not a fan of herpes, but you know,
Okay. All right, let's move on to stuff that we're going to use.
that's a hot topic.
Pew! Ba-doom-doom, got some cream for you. All right. So, we're here again with DateRocks.com. What else are we going to ask Mr. Lynch? Anything that you would like to share with me current events-wise? Is there anything that we didn't talk about earlier that you might want to talk about? What's going on in the world that tickles your fancy? That's
Well,
French.
a few things that I learned here actually just today is February 3rd was the 100th anniversary of the 16th Amendment, which basically initiated income tax. So that's not really a celebratory thing, but
If you're
it
getting
is-
a bunch of money back, it is.
It sure is. It sure is. I'll owe again this year. They caught up to me.
That's when you know. That's when you know when the people who file early, they're getting
They're
paid.
getting money back. Yeah.
The mugs that are walking in April 15th are
Right. Yep.
or just lazy like me and just wait till the last minute.
I'm bundling several years here come up.
I'm on my second year without filing. I'm really starting to think I should probably.
That's
see
a
what-
whole different kind of sweat.
I need to see what that's all about. Probably.
That's a scary thing to play with. You don't want to mess with the feds. Do
Probably
you?
shouldn't put that out on DateandRocks.com.
Hopefully that's getting edited out.
Yeah, send that to the ERS. The ERS. Other
Some
than that stellar, awesome thing you just brought up.
Yeah. The singer of Wild Thing, he just passed.
Tone
he passed
Loc?
No, not that Wild Thing. The original.
I read that today, and I was looking for it. Why you like to do some wild thing at Tone Loc?
That's not Tone Loc.
So Tone Loc is still alive.
He is still
Tone
alive.
Loc is still alive, everyone.
Not to
Calm
worry.
down. But what was the name of the singer of the Wild Thing? It's ridiculous that they don't.
Reg Presley.
The one that says, I want to know for sure. Wild Thing. I think I like the one on Martin Sheen when he comes out and he plays baseball for Cleveland Indians.
Charlie Sheen.
Him too.
Okay.
One.
Yes.
Major
that-
League.
that specific.
Major League.
That specific Wild Thing. Unfortunately, Reg Presley has passed away on us. So
We would like, in honor of Reg Presley at DaytonRocks.com, we would like to have a moment of silence for him. Ready? Okay, that's enough.
that was a good homage.
That
Paid-
was
paid.
homage even. Homage, too. What does homage mean? Contribute?
You're paying respects when you pay homage.
So homage is respects.
Surely. That's what I say. That's the Sean Lynch dictionary.
Is it on the same page as nostalgia?
It is. It is. They're right next to each other. I've only defined 2 words.
They're only about 3, 4, 8 letters apart. I don't know. HLMNO 4, 8, 7, 3.
Really quick book, quick, easy read. That dictionary. Moving on.
Moving right along. So anything else in the Dayton area that you like to do? Maybe putt-putt, surf?
Yeah,
hang
I'm
glide.
a intense competitor. I'll compete with you in ping pong, putt-putt. I don't care what it is. There's a lot of sweet places to do these things around Dayton as well. Pool, you're going to have a hard time beating me in pool. I'll be honest with you.
Don't you play in a league? What bar do you play in a league at?
I play out of the Schroyer Inn. I play with a stellar team. We were in first place. We dropped to 6th.
Is your team named the Heavy Pours?
No, our team name is Felt Up. Felt Up.
By Heavy Pours?
We get poured heavily on.
This is awesome.
We flowed good there for a minute.
We did. I mean, we got some stuff. We're here once again at DaytonRocks.com with Sean T. Lynch. If you get a chance to check out the stylings and the comedic background of my man, please give him a holler. If your house catches on fire, please wait for him. He'll be there momentarily to help you go through different ways you can restore your anything. I don't know. I think, do you bring back human life?
I haven't been able to do that yet.
Well, anything but a person he can fix. So, once again, we're at DaytonRocks.com at PBG Studios, Productions by G. DaytonRocks.com. Thanks, Sean Lynch. Appreciate you being a part of the show tonight.
Thanks for having me.
You're a great friend, great guest, and that's about it.
It's been a blast.
Thank you. I want to thank Real Mo Productions also for editing this wonderful footage and also being behind the camera, one of the cameras being mine. So I want to thank me for using my camera. Also, Eric Liddick, who is the man behind DaytonRocks.com. He's put it all together and is helping a lot of different acts get themselves out there. And boy, if he isn't the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Let's
and
go ahead and get Eric out here.
Eric, come on over here, buddy. You want to come on in? Eric's behind the scene. A lot of times he doesn't like to get in, but come on in and at least say hi.
Here you go,
At
Eric.
least let yourself be seen here a little bit.
Guys?
This is Eric Liddick. He is like, honestly, I really appreciate
Kind of put me
you.
on the spot here.
That's cool though. That's a good thing though. But do you want to like
Make
maybe
fun
just
of
give a little
sucks.
background though about what DaytonRocks.com is and why you started that?
Well, I guess the whole thing behind it was kind of to put, Dayton in the spotlight, get local artists, entertainers, and stuff a place to promote their talents, and that's kind of why we put this show together. Just a way for you to bring in local comedians, get out in the streets, talk to people, see what they're doing, and just kind of learn a little bit more about what's going on here and backgrounds of some of these entertainers.
Right on, man. I think you've done an excellent job. Like I say, we was in here the other night with the Skillless Villains. I know you've got a lot of respect from a lot of different people that I've seen, like on Facebook and the social media. Lori Graves, one of them that does a lot in Chillicothe, but that really respects what you do for the local entertainment scene, not only for music and for bands, but also for comedy, myself putting me in this position to also bring in my friends to help promote their brand, and just doing a lot for the scene. And I know that you've done some charity work also. DaytonRocks.com has done some things.
Yeah, most recently we worked with a local band, Clockwork Soul, and there's a few other bands on that bill, 8 Count, Induced, Carrie and Tish. And that was to raise money for Sandy Hook elementary kids. I've also done some work with my cousin, who she actually, Kaylee Crabtree, who raised a lot of money for Special Wish Foundation. She was actually this year's Dayton's Youth Philanthropist of the Year. We did a karaoke event out at Bricks to help her raise some money. But yeah, we love working with charities. So
Yeah, man. I mean, I really like to say, I mean, I can't say enough that you've really done a great job, and I want to just thank you and on behalf of Dayton and the whole entertainment scene in Dayton, what you're doing to kind of promote to make Dayton a better a place as far as getting the word out and getting people's names out there, and the ability to come here and you know the PBG studios and put the DaytonRocks.com out there, man. I think you're doing a great job, and again, I want to thank you for involving me.
thanks, sir. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you for coming out.
Right on. DaytonRocks.com. Eric Liddick. Look us up.
I paid everybody to respect me too. I didn't.
Of course, that's what's. No, that was good. That was natural. That was cool. You did a good job.
That fucking sucked, dude. If you put any of that
Dude, that
in a
was
video.
real. Honestly, it was legit. I mean, as long as the audio comes up, you were cool. That's why I didn't do too much. I didn't want you, But I thought that was cool, though, man. I think that gives a lot of. What do you think? We probably won't. Here's my thought coming over about what for the first show, for the comedy show, to put a lot of clips into like the interlude, like the prelude. It's like instead of having the 4 or 5 minute segments, maybe, or the 5 3-minute segments, just put together a 1 5 minute like of all the interviews, all this, put it together and make it like like an introduction.
Sample pack.
The sample
Yeah.
that because we don't want to just
Almost
put
like a trailer to what's gonna be
what's
coming
coming,
out.
Yeah.
and that way, because now we have something under our belt to know. Like I'm gonna be a little better at interviews on the streets, and here we're all getting a feel for it.
Yeah.
We're getting a feel for what's gonna be the best thing. Interviewing and being in front of the camera. Now he's gonna be able to go back, edit it. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
able to go back and look. And
Yeah, because I think we can get in here and do an hour of talking, whether it's with a comedian or me and you doing that little thing of what's going on this week, and break that up into separate. It doesn't all have to be one show,
Right.
Like I said, we could take the parts of the interview where people are promoting other stuff, whether it's this week in or past, and make that
Yeah.
one segment.
Definitely.
Then take the funny stuff and put it in the outtake one, or there's multiple things we can do with the footage we get at once. It all doesn't have to be consolidated into one
Right.
one video. But I like the idea of making this the pilot.
Yeah, just to kind of get to scramble. We really out there and get 15 minutes of quality stuff.
Right.
Well, I think
Stuff-
15 minutes is too long. Period.
Yeah.
Like even once we got the
I
ball
agree.
rolling,
Yeah,
nobody
we want
is going to
2
sit.
3 minutes.
Well, the
Yeah.
segments. So if you want if you want to have 4 segments and make them 2 to 3 minutes,
Yeah.
that's like 12 minutes. Like to me, that's hard to get.
Yeah. What if we started out with you sitting next to an empty chair and kind of introducing the show,
Yeah.
and then going, well, let's go meet some of Dayton,
Let's go meet some people on the street.
and then walk out, and then that's where it'll cut to
And
it.
then that way you can
It's like,
segue
and
into my.
I'll grab Sean Lynch while I'm out there, and we'll be back
We'll be
here.
back to-
with- and then when it comes back, it'll be you and Sean.
Yeah. Let's do that real quick.
All right.
And this is going to be black and whited, right? I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here at PBG Studios. I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here at PBG Studios. How do you want me to do it?
Either one or the other. Don't say them both, because then it's even longer than.
Got you. So you just want me to say production by G and then go in? Okay. You want me to like that first?
Just be like, hello guys, I'm Doug Morgan. Welcome to DaytonRocks.com, and that's where you put. Once we have a name, I'm Doug Morgan. This is the
Right.
Gem City Studio Show, brought to you by DaytonRocks.com. We are live at PPG Studios.
Okay, live.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go.
Right on.
But we're filming here at PPG Studios.
Right. Hello, everybody. I'm Doug Morgan. I'm with DaytonRocks.com. We're here live at PBG Studios. Just giving you a heads up what's going on in the Dayton area scene, the entertainment, comedy, all kinds of great things. I'm actually getting ready to head out onto the streets right now to check out what Dayton feels about the entertainment scene here in Dayton, Ohio. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to go out and grab my boy Sean T. Lynch and bring him back to the studios and talk about what's been going on.
Did he stay in frame when he
stand up again.
Yeah. No.
Fuck.
Stay sitting down.
I know. Calm down, sit, boy, sit.
And then maybe, at the end, go, follow me.
Right.
Lead into it, you know what I mean?
Follow me, man. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We are live at PBG Studios, and we're getting ready to head out into the Oregon District to check out what Dayton feels about some of the local comedy and entertainment feel going on around the Dayton comedy scene. We're going to check out and talk to a few different people. While I'm out there, hey, I'm going to grab Sean T. Lynch and bring him back to the studio. Won't you all follow me? Mutton.
That was good. Let's do that like one or two more times.
7. Making faces like you're masturbating to my voice.
These chairs aren't in the picture.
On here they are a little bit, but I kind of like it. This is kind of the I'm only coming over here for kind of like a behind the scenes kind of feel.
Has the hey Greg? Do you think the sound? Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. We're here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live at PBG Studios. I'm getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to talk to some of the different people in Dayton to find out what they feel about the scene here in Dayton, Ohio, the entertainment field and the comedy field. Start with that. Comedy field. I know. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live at PBG Studios. I'm getting ready to head out on the town to Oregon District to find out what they think about the entertainment scene. Also comedy. Entertainment is comedy, dick. I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here live. DaytonRocks.com at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to interview some people to find out what they think about the entertainment scene here in Dayton, Ohio. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab Sean T. Lynch, bring him back to the studio. We're going to talk about what's going on in his life. Come on, won't you all follow me real quick? Hi!
I'll do one of those.
Say, hey, look at me, I'm a douchebag.
Hi! This is Doug Morgan. I am at DaytonRocks.com live at PGGBBGBGBG Studios. How you doing, Dayton? We're going out to the Oregon District. We're going to find some people. We're going to talk to them, see what they feel about the entertainment scene out here. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab me some Sean T. Lynch. I'm going to bring him back here, and we're going to talk about some dumb stuff. We're going to do it live here at PBGGBG Productions by G Studios. Follow me.
Perfect. We got it. Just cry the whole
Hi!
time.
Oh, like the one dude. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh.
Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're here live at PBG Studios, and we're getting ready to head out on the town to the Oregon District to find out what Dayton feels about our entertainment scene here in Dayton. Yeah. We're going to go to Dayton. We're going to go, you fucking...
When you mention you're going to go get Sean T. Lynch, mention that he's a comic, too. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live at PBG Studios. I'm getting ready to head out on the scene, Oregon District, Dayton, Ohio, to find out what they think about the entertainment scene going on here locally. While I'm out there, I'm going to go out and grab my very good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, bring him back here and talk about what's going on in his crazy little life. Won't you all follow me? Hi! I'm Doug Morgan! Hi. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out on the town, check out the Oregon District, and see what they feel about Dayton's local comedy scene. Also entertain. You fucking quit saying comedy. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out on the town to see what the Oregon District and people in Dayton feel about the entertainment scene going on here locally. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab my good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, see what he feels about his life and how it's not going well for him. We'll see. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here at DaytonRocks.com, live at PBG Studios. I'm getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to see what those locals feel about the comedy scene. Also, you fucking can't stop doing that. Also, the scene in Dayton. And hi, I'm Doug Morgan, live with DaytonRocks.com at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to find out what those fuckers think about the goddamn comedy scene. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan with DaytonRocks.com. We're live here at PBG Studio.
You want to just take it line by line? Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. Pause. Anything, move on.
All right, goddamn it. Here we go. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan with DaytonRocks.com. We're live here at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to see what they feel about the local entertainment scene going on here in Dayton, Ohio. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab my good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, to see what he's got to say about his flavor on the package of what's going on here in Dayton, Ohio.
I like that one.
That would be funny, dude. That's what we got.
No, I think you need to say something like that.
Yeah, that'll get that.
See how awful his life's going.
Yeah, that's good. I think you should say that. See how awful his life
That's a
is.
great way to start. Like, supposed to be cooked. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna bring him back into the studio because he's homeless. And
What's going on with his worthless?
Yeah, but then he'd be publicly embarrassed.
yeah, make it funny like that.
I already did. Yeah, we should be able to use what I did.
Hi, my name's Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com, live at PBG Studios. I'm getting ready to head out to the Oregon District to see what they feel about the local entertainment scene and what they feel about it. And then I'm going to grab my friend, Sean T. Lynch, who's a comedian, and talk about the worthless things that are going on in his life that are probably better off than mine. But either way, he's coming in here in a minute. So join us for that fun stuff after you see clips of me interviewing people out on the streets, live with DaytonRocks.com. Let's go. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm with... Hi, I'm Doug Morgan. I'm here with DaytonRocks.com. We're live here at PBG Studios. We're getting ready to head out on the town to see what the Oregon District thinks about the Dayton entertainment scene. Interview a couple of people and see what they feel. I'm also going to grab my good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, bring him back here and find out why his life sucks.
That was good, dude. You keep going.
Not only on top of that, why he's even alive still. And why that he breathes the air that I so have come to enjoy. When he gets here, it's going to be awesome. Because I'm going to feel so much better knowing that my life is not as bad as his. So come on there, Dayton. So what do you say you join me? Hi, I'm Doug Morgan.
Presidential. Hi, I'm Doug Morgan.
Hi.
I'm running for senator this year.
You got a lot, though.
Yeah. Try and start at the middle so we get a few from the end. Because if you screw up, we're not getting the end. Take it from the middle.
What's the middle?
After Sean T. Lynch.
That's the end.
You gotta do the exit.
Oh, okay. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back a good friend of mine, comedian Sean T. Lynch, to find out what's going on in his life. Let's see. No matter what I need to make. You want me to make it funny?
Oh, it needs to be funny. I think that's the fun, man.
I think we've already got it.
Yeah, we do.
I think you stumbled through the end. You like.
Yeah, just do the very end. So
So let's go out on the. I got to talk Sean T. Lynch though. Right. When I get back, I'm going to bring. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my very good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch. And just. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my very good friend, Sean T. Lynch. Find out what's going on in his not-so-perfect life and why we should be thankful that we're not him.
That's good. Just do that exact thing with the follow me at the end. With the follow. Oh yeah. Just like follow me and walk out. And don't worry about standing up because
Right.
with this one I'll zoom out.
What do you mean? Don't even walk out?
No, do. Just go.
While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my good friend, Sean T. Lynch. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch. Find out what's going on in his not-so-perfect life. While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch. Find out why his life isn't so perfect and why we're so glad not to be him. Follow me.
Yeah, one more.
While I'm out there, I'm going to bring back my really good friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, and pretend that he's here when he's not and hope that he isn't because his life isn't quite as good as ours. But when he gets here, we're all going to be thankful because we know we're not him. Follow me. That made no fucking sense. But was funny nevertheless. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab my great friend, Mr. Comedian Sean T. Thomas Lynch. Bring him back here so we can all just be happy that we're not him. Follow me. Sean's like, fuck, how many times do I got to hear about my fucking lifestyle? Jeremy's like, 17 more times. Let's do it. 17 more times.
Oh man, I'm sorry. You're not
This is going to be... Oh, fuck. 800 times they said it.
We started a fun for you. You suck, man.
All right. While I'm out there, I'm going to grab my great friend, comedian Sean T. Lynch, bring him in here and realize that we're so happy that we're not him and he's not us so that we can be better off than he. Thank you. Follow me.